the Super Scope at all? Well, don't sound so enthused about it. I had one of these when I was a kid, though, and the Super Scope is a big fucking hole.
Is that the gun for duck hunt?
No, that's the NES Zapper. This was kind of the follow-up to it. It's not a gun. It's a bazooka. It's a giant...
I didn't have this. We had the one for duck hunt.
Yeah, you had the... Oh, everybody had that. Not too many... I think I'm the only person I knew who had this.
That was the only game my brother had on it.
What, was Duck Hunt?
He had the duck hunt Mario combo.
Yeah, I remember. I think I still have that somewhere.
And he traded. When he got a little bit older, he traded it to put down on a Sega. And he got a whole bunch of Sega games from my uncle.
He never got the Zapper for that, though, did he?
What, Sega?
Yeah.
No.
Because everybody had a gun at that point.
He had all the Sonic, the Alex Kid.
Yeah. We've played a few of those. Some have been good, some have been not so good. But this thing is a big hulking bazooka that you mount on your shoulder. It's crazy, and I think there's only like 2 games for the Super Scope that came out, so a good $60 investment right there. At least the NES and Sega had more, but now I actually like the Super Scope despite the fact that it had very limited games to it. Even though... Oh, and this is actually a 2-player game too, except for the part where second player don't do shit. You know, it's kind of like the Mario Odyssey thing where player 2 is Cappy and you don't do a damn thing. All player 2 does is just uses the other button to use items during boss fights and jump in the middle of the game. That's it. That's all they do. Which you could easily do on your own. And do. Good. Gotta turn on the turbo because the option is there. It's built into the Super Scope, so why not use it? Better than having to, you know, keep hitting the button a ridiculous amount of times. But this is all this game is. It's just you're playing on a rail shooter, riding on Yoshi as Mario with a big hulking bazooka. That's it. Now imagine trying to hold this thing on your back for a good hour or so. It's not easy.
It's just plastic.
It's heavy though. It's a heavy bazooka. By the way, this thing uses an insane multitude of batteries too. How many batteries do you... Yeah. How many batteries do you think this thing used? 6. I am not shitting you. This thing uses 6... I'm actually thankful we're not using the real thing because we don't have, you know, it would drain through our batteries.
Barbie came out with the self-walking horse toy.
There was a self-walking horse Barbie? What? Okay.
Her horse.
Yeah.
They made one that walks. It runs on batteries. It walks by itself.
Oh, no.
When you turn it on.
No RC controller. Just automatic.
It took like 2 C batteries.
C batteries?
Yeah, and then they later changed it to 4 AA batteries.
C batteries? What the fuck uses C batteries?
I believe the original one did.
Who buys
I
C
had that
batteries?
one, the first one that came off the line.
Nobody buys C batteries.
You do.
I don't think I ever had anything that required
There were a couple toys that used C batteries.
I never had any of them. Everything I had was always AA, but AA or... Actually, did anything ever take triple? No. I think D maybe, but never C.
Well, Tamagotchi took watch batteries.
Yeah, no, Tamagotchi, the little Pikachu thing. You know, any of that stuff, yeah, that watch batteries I think were a little more common than the goddamn C batteries. But this thing took 6 AA batteries and drained the ever-loving fuck out of them. Like, they would last maybe 2 hours in this thing. And remember, the Super Scope only came out with about 2 or 3 games, so not really worth it. Don't get me wrong, they were fun, except for I didn't play all 3 of them. I only played the Super Scope 6, which was the pack-in title, which was alright. And then this, which I've played this game to death. so you think I'd be tired of it by now. Because it's not... by the way, I love how there's a time limit when, God forbid, you're never going to run out the clock. Like, what are the odds you're ever going to run it out when you technically don't... You just shoot everything along the way. You'd most likely be dead before the time runs out. Yeah, and he ain't dead. He ain't dead yet. Nope. Somehow turns it into a fighting robot thing. I have no idea. You know, it's funny, I just had the thought, it's like, this game doesn't have health bars for its bosses, which it's the kind of thing I've gotten used to and prefer now, but it doesn't bother me as much, because these bosses don't really take that long to defeat either. I mean, look, you took about, what, good 40 seconds? This game's not hard. Not in the slightest. I don't think I ever got a game over once playing it. Then again, I never play without the turbo on because, I don't know, it's built into the goddamn Super Scope. And poor Yoshi. You're gonna shoot at Yoshi, you dick? After he helps you through the level. Make it through there on your own then, you fat plumber. But see, I think we're making really good progress. What do you think of the graphics, though? Because I think they're meh. Like, the graphics aren't, you know, they're not terrible, they're alright for what it is. I mean, I give it a pass just because of, you know, I think this is one of the early Super Nintendo titles. I don't know how much longer after World this came out. Let's see, notice a pattern on every level. There's a shit ton of new enemies introduced, and then some random mini-boss, which could be, I think for the it could be a Hammer Bro, or it could be really something else. I think it's all Hammer Bros for the first half of the game. I don't remember off the top of my head.
What's the racing game they did that had the same?
You mean Mario Kart? Okay, what racing game?
It had the same view.
There was a racing
Same track design.
As this?
Yes. It looks like a cut and paste copy.
I don't know. The only racing game that I recall from Super Nintendo was Mario Kart.
Oh, not a Super Nintendo game.
Oh, just a Nintendo game in general?
Yes.
Shit.
F-Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a copy and paste.
Really?
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Just saying.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I believe they both are Nintendo, so they could
They just replaced the car with Yoshi's head. It's the same track. Just painted over.
Huh, never thought of that.
It looks the same.
But isn't it much better riding a Yoshi through the tracks? At least there's no chance of crashing. By the way, these point things, they don't mean shit. No, Yoshi, we're going off course. Somehow Yoshi can breathe underwater. And just run non-stop. Nothing impedes his progress. No, those are Cheep Cheeps. You never know that Nintendo may have used a lot of these things because it's all Nintendo. God damn it! You're just gonna see nothing but Pokemon here, aren't you? Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I'll tell you this: we're gonna see your Gengar later. You know, your King Boo. Yeah, we'll be seeing him later. But no, it's a bunch of Inkay, squids, and whatever the hell this... Pot? Why is it shooting little mini octopi? That makes no sense.
That's fire.
They,
It's like cheese balls.
they're little mini octopi. Cheese balls. Everything is not what it's meant to be to you in this. It's like little... Oh, yeah, there's some more magic card. Hey, where's the Inkay at? Oh, there's a pot shoot cheese balls at you. This girl, I swear.
Huh.
And this does not fit the theme of whatever... I guess
Is that an anchor?
it's supposed to be like a sub kind of thing. I don't know.
It's silver out.
God damn it. Get out of here. Well, then again, they can... Well, fuck, we killed him.
Killed them.
Shit. Well...
And smug look on Yoshi's face. No fucks given. That we just drowned a child. But
we just drowned a child. Yeah, we didn't think about that. It's like, yeah, we drowned the poor thing.
yes.
God damn it, get out of here. See? They're Goombas to not...
Miss Shroomish. Miss Shroomish.
Get out of here. Bomb. Yeah, what Pokemon is that?
I don't know, I can't see.
They're bombs.
I don't know what it is.
It's a bomb.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. It's a bomb. What else would it be? And I don't even know what these things are. Because I don't recall seeing these things in other Mario games.
Oh, shoot the turtle.
The turtles.
They're turtles.
They're little spiny turtles.
Turtles.
You know, the ones that Lakitu throws out. Flying Shroomish.
See? They're saying it too.
Apparently Shroomish became a flying type.
Yes.
God damn. No, he's not.
He's a Galarian Shroomish. They fly.
I'm surprised they didn't think of that. Oh, God. Fat monkey.
Hey, look, it's Numel.
Numel?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Nummel.
old
Oh,
kid.
Nummel.
I always call him Numel.
I don't know. They have it's like they have multiple pronunciations for
When
everything.
Gen 3 came out, I caught one. I named him Numi.
God damn it. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
Yummy.
Yeah, and then you named your Gengar King Boo.
I did.
Because, you know, it's freaking... Hey, it's all Nintendo. Whoops. Even doing that with the Super Scope wouldn't be that hard, because the jump button is, like, right. Your thumb's always on it. And now it's a fucking toad. Why he's wearing a top hat, I'll never know. Oh, the... Okay, do tell.
Venusaur is a blue frog. Or blue toad. Giant flower. Yeah, you never knew that.
I never would have... never would have...
Giant toad.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. But this one has a top hat.
Okay, well, maybe he lost the flower and traded it for a nice nifty top hat.
Get out of here. And the only way to hurt him now is to wait for the Koopaling to pop up and da-da-da-da-da-da. Just pump him full of bullets. See, at least we didn't kill this one.
Venusaur died.
Venusaur died. He made a robot Venusaur. Kinda like the Paris relationship.
Only this one doesn't take over Ivysaur. It just lives on.
So it's more of a
Lives on his back.
more of a symbiotic relationship.
And the nectar is supposedly highly addictive and highly delicious.
Well, Ash's Heracross kept sucking the honey out of Bulbasaur.
Yeah, so the nectar of the flower, or the bigger the flower, the more
Nectar?
attractive
Oh.
it becomes.
Ah.
The potent smell will attract more and more.
Oh god, they're shooting Squirtles.
Parasect just, the fungus takes over until it's no longer have a brain and just kind of just does what the fungus does.
Shit got dark. And yet the fungus somehow obeys the child, so... Because Parasect still does what the child wants it to.
It's still stupid.
Yeah.
If they came out with a Galarian Parasect farm, I would be mad.
Why?
Because why the fuck give it to him? That's wasted potential.
You've wasted it on a lot of shit. You gave one to Mr. Mime for fuck's sake.
Well,
Don't get me wrong, I like Mr. Mime's one because...
he's got a purpose, though.
And what's his purpose?
Put the evil light on him. He becomes a bulky
Wall.
special attacker.
Oh.
Could be a bulky waller, but...
I just like the new Mr. Mime because he, fucking serves you every chance he gets.
I think they just gave it to him because they wanted to do a nice, hey, it's Malamar.
Get out of here. Yeah, first we saw Inkay and now we see a Malamar.
Malamar.
Get out of here.
He's a steel type now.
Well, you'd like that. Yeah, we make a Galarian Malamar and he's a giant steel octopus. Or whatever the hell he's supposed to be.
Squid.
Giant squid thing.
Squid.
Evil squid.
There's only one octopus Pokemon, and that's Octillery.
Yeah.
The rest of them are squid or jellyfish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not getting their typing right. It's all insane anyways. I mean, doesn't Carvana, evolve from just a regular evil fish to a shark?
Piranha to a shark?
Piranha to a shark. Because evolution can make sense.
I wish they gave Rapidash steel type.
Why's that?
Who would not want a robotic unicorn?
You should write them a letter. Maybe they'll be watching this. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
What, a steel unicorn?
Yeah.
Make him a steel fairy unicorn thingy.
Hell yeah. Let's make that one.
Make Blissey a fairy, you dicks.
Give Eevee a robot suit.
Make Eevee steel type.
Yeah.
He's just a robot made by people.
It's the Evenator.
God damn it. Yeah, we're still missing a bunch of Eevee types, which I'm amazed they didn't come out with
We're
one.
missing a lot of types.
Yeah, but I'm amazed we didn't, come up with a new evolution for this gen.
But who's not to say? Because next year, in November, there'll be another Pokemon game.
You think so?
Yes.
I think they come out every 3 years, not every 2. It only came out in 2019. It's only going to be 2021 next year, so... I think it's every 3. Either that or we're going to get
They're probably just going to do DLC editions.
Maybe. Oh, you mean the DLC that pissed everybody off? Would you guys have rather just have Ultra Sword and Shield, have a full $60 game with the same crap?
They added everything back that people were mad about to begin with, which I already knew they were going to do.
Yeah, timing. I mean, at least I have the coins, because if you have no coins when you fall, then you die. So, I just prefer having a boatload of coins over lives, because, I mean, I am getting the crap kicked out of me here. But yeah, the DLC added everything back, at least somewhat, that people wanted. I mean...
I didn't think they did it. They just did it because they already knew that they were going to add it back.
Yeah.
As I said.
They're just trying to get people used to the new stuff, maybe?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Every new Pokemon game, they take away what you already made before, so you start fresh. Everybody starts fresh.
Yeah.
Everybody tries out the new Pokemon and come out with movesets to win the competitions that are scheduled for that game. It's not a new concept.
Just people seem to think
People get mad because they spend a lot of time making all this shit and they can't just automatically use it.
Sorry, you gotta try out the new
You
Pokemon
gotta start fresh.
first.
That's what they've been doing since their online thing took off.
Even in the olden games from, Gen 1 to Gen 2, you couldn't port your stuff from... Get out of here. Yeah, why is it a living balloon? Well, fuck, he's gonna fall to his death.
Yeah. But they did that with Sun and Moon, and they did that with...
Everything.
And they did that with Kalos.
Didn't they do that with Black and White as well? You couldn't port everything over right away?
It's always been a thing.
You had to
They
beat
want
the
you
game.
to make good new stuff.
Wouldn't
Looks like a pepper shaker.
What, him? He's a pepper shaker. to
I've never seen those hand crank pepper shakers that usually have the crown top.
I think I might have. Very rarely,
They're
but
like tall wooden spice grinders. Usually have peppercorns in them that you grind into pepper.
Yeah.
What was that?
That. The box fell. By the way, I like how there's a pipe saying, go here.